Welcome back to the channel if you're new to the channel, or welcome to the channel. No, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Van updates. Most things are done. So the bed's done. I'll try and give you a better look. I'll show you it in action in a second. So bed's been built, lights have been put in. Lights been put in under here. We've got LED lights. Hang on, let me flip this camera around. Under here as well. Diesel heat is in, pumping out hot air, lovely jubbly. And we're all filled up, ready for painting. So I'm going to get some undercoat on and stuff. Sinks in, obviously. Worktops, max air fan, induction cooker, and all of that. So basically, this is the bed, which runs off its own circuit. And this does this. And it's a right old mess up there, but we haven't done any of the memory foam yet. So that comes all the way down, rests there, and that's where we're going to be sleeping. And that goes up like so. Brilliant bit of kit. Nightmare to install. Boom, 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 boom. On the lights front, we've got one circuit does these lights, which are the reading lights, if you like, and they have their own switches as well. And then over here, there's a switch which does the underbed lights, just the underbed lights. This one here. Boop. So if you're sat watching TV and the TV's going to be over there, we can turn these off and just have the side lights on, or just, you know, a combination of side lights on. And there is LEDs running under here as well, and under here I may put some under there for mood lighting. And then when you come into the kitchen, you have the old circuit, which is still in use, which does which does those lights. That light under there also runs the fan, and it runs the water pump, which is now on here. Boom, boom, boom. And that's it at the moment. And obviously the bathroom lights. Bathroom is an absolute mess, and we've actually run out of money, so we might have to leave it. It's not bad though, it is okay once it's tidy. So we might have to do that as a second phase. But anyway, that's where we are. Van update. I'm going to start rubbing down and painting, putting some of the first coats on. I think we've got success. It's peeing down outside. I don't think it's leaking anymore. I put a lot more sealant on there yesterday. It did start leaking again, but I think we're alright. It's absolutely tipping down. Water was running down here and down here, which is quite worrying. And that's where it's connected. But I think we're good. So I've been doing some decorating, as you can see. The bed is in as well, so we're all ready for glossing. These cupboard doors are ready for glossing. Here, and all under there. All the walls are now emulsion. Probably need another coat, a little bit of filler here and there, just to tidy it up. But it's getting there. Let me spin you around. Obviously the kitchen is yet to be done, but filling is done. So you can see the difference. This is what it looked like before. This is what it's gonna kind of look like when it's done. Let me show you the ceiling. Bed come down. It's a little dark up here, but I have now painted all the ceiling as well. There was lights here and here, but I filled those in, painted everything. So this is the view. This is the view from the bed. All looks very nice and white. You can't see much, but it's all nice and white. There's my tootsies. Yeah, so progress is being made. I'm glad the fan's not leaking anymore over there. So basically some glossing to do, but not today because I've got a granddaughter today. I need to clean this fan up as well. It's a bit gross. It's original. That's the original fan. Or vent, it's not even a fan, that's the original vent up there. But yeah, we're getting there. So hopefully within the next month or so, we'll be able to take it out and do some test runs on it. It's mainly decorating to do, got the floor to do, and other bits and bobs, but be rocking. Right, so I'm going to bring you up to speed. So far, I haven't done any step-by-step how-to videos on van conversions and stuff like that. I've just got on with it and just done some update videos and stuff like that. Reason is, there's tons of videos like that on YouTube, and lots of them have been very helpful for this build. So, where we are at the moment, and if you've watched the other videos, I suggest you do that, you can see us picking the van, buying the van, and little upgrades, stuff I've done. I've got this elevating bed in. It's caused a few problems. Things aren't going completely to plan, and I'll show you why in a minute. So today I'm going to be tackling these problems. I'm actually currently sat on the bed, and if you can see, which comes down from the ceiling. Problem one is, we've picked this mattress, lovely mattress. It's a little thicker than we originally were going to put on here. We decided that it's better to have a good night's sleep and deal with the problems that this creates rather than have a lumpy mattress and it's just going to be nonsense. So, first problem is these cupboards, even though I have lowered the cupboards to accommodate the fact that the bed's there, they don't open properly. So I need to address that, and I'll show you what I'm doing with that at the moment. This side, they're okay. They open enough because there's distance between them and the bed that side. The other problem is the TV. TV originally was going to go on a bracket on that wall, which swings out and swings in. Problem now we've discovered is that it's okay when the bed's up in the up position, the TV is fine where it is, but when the bed goes down and you're in bed, it covers the TV. So we are looking at projectors, portable projectors. So when we're in the lounge area, we can watch it projected onto that wall there, and when we're in bed, we can stick it up here. But we didn't budget for that, and they're about £340 for the cheapest HD smart projectors. And the other problem I'm going to tackle today is that's where the motor is, over in that corner. That's why the mattress goes whoop, up in the air like that. So I need to cut a piece out the underneath of the foam there, just so it sits over the motor. But I'm going to box in the motor first, so that nothing's going to get tangled up and working mechanisms and protect the wiring and stuff like that. So that's the other thing I'm going to do. And then I'm going to finish the painting. One more coat ceiling. I'm going to gloss the doors and everything else. So you see it doesn't quite go. It did go to here. So now it's this much shorter. But I can still walk under it. But as you'll see, these doors now don't open right to get into those cupboards, which we will need. These ones aren't so bad. They still open enough. And I've spoken to Mrs. H, and she's happy for that to be like that. She can still get her hand in getting stuff. We'll see. I might have to do something with those as well. But that is it at the moment. I'm going to go get some breakfast, because I'm starving. And then I'm going to get on with those jobs. Right, so that's going to sit on there. I'm going to screw that in there, put a bit of batten in there, screw that down. Going to leave that part sticking out because that's the emergency winch part. I don't know if you can see. You put a little winch in there if the motor goes or it fuses or something, so you can get the bed up and down in an emergency. Et voila! That'll do. Yeah, there we go, with the sheet on. That's made that flat, lovely, jubbly. Job one done. Ding! Alright, so that's the idea. Doesn't give you a lot of room, but you can open the door, as opposed to not being able to open the door. It's early morning here in very, very cloudy and miserable, but not so cold England. So today I'm going to be glossing the cupboards, which are up under there. So I have to bring this bed down in a minute, and also glossing these cupboard doors before I go to the gym, and then give them a chance to dry off, etc. And then into the kitchen and start prepping, undercoating, emulsioning and stuff. So it is a day of painting for me. I hate painting. I hate sanding more, but I hate painting just as much. I don't know what I hate more, sanding or painting, all of it. hate it all. I did it for a living for 15 years. Anyway, onwards. Yep, that was a horrendous day of painting, but mostly done. Max Air fan no longer leaking. It's been raining all day, so I can put that cover back on once the ceiling's had its final coat, but all the blue is gone. All the blue is gone. Got tiles coming tomorrow, so I'm going to be tiling around here and tiling around here. This area is done, more or less. It's an absolute mess. Cupboard doors are glassed, lower doors are glassed. It's looking quite cool. Now the mattress is completely done its thing and expanded, I can just about stand up. But it's okay, it's a seating area, so I can still walk through, it's alright. I'm happy with that. Anyone taller than me, you've had it. I'm 5'9". So anyone over 5'9" coming to my van, mind your head.